Welcome, 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 welcome. Good evening, good morning, good night. Welcome to Hobby News Daily Live. It is June 20th. I owe you an apology. I've been gone a while. Just an apology. I'm not going to give you an excuse. Thank you for stopping by. I assume most of you will be catching this on record later, maybe in the morning. I do hope to get back into a regular routine, dropping daily hobby content. I might expand this to just kind of life content. Hobby is life, right? People are the hobby. Got some great content for you guys. So let me go ahead and go into present. Let's share my screen. Let's share the entire screen. Nothing but the entire screen. So help me God. Okay, so tomorrow, just taking a look at what's coming out release day. Nothing exciting. Upper Deck AHL hockey, Donruss Racing, and O-Pee-Chee Platinum Hockey. Kind of surprised, kind of boring. A couple of things on my radar. That Pop Century. I don't know if you guys are excited about that. Basketball Select comes out. Is that this week or next? Not as excited. I think the first of the line. Anyway, just taking a look at that tomorrow, Friday. Let's not spend time there. Let's spend time here. Talked about this last time. If you haven't, check out Hobby Boards, the Hobby Boards. This is a potential replacement forum. No censorship, run by a hobbyist himself. So talk about what's important to you in the hobby. Go check out the Hobby Board. Sign up. Tell people about it. Get the word out. Register your friend. Use it. Let's abuse it in a good way, guys. In a good way. Another cool resource that I listened to, I think it was this last weekend. Stale Gum. That's what I remember as. Forget the guy's first name now. Baseball Cardpedia website here, all dedicated to Wikipedia-like style website, all dedicated to baseball. There it is. Stale Gum. Right, Stale Gum. That's one of the guys who runs and manages this website. You can learn more about this by listening to Sports Card Nation. John Newman did an interview with Stale Gum. They talk about Baseball Cardpedia. Very cool site. They open for people who can contribute, you can get on board, you can help edit. It's great. I wish it was more sports than just baseball. I mean, it's really detailed for baseball. It makes you realize how many people just love baseball. Just geek out on baseball, man. Baseball's numbers, it's statistics. People geek out on that stuff. I geek on it. Geeking is good. Another quick shout out. Cage Lawyer was talking about educational content. I'm going to give you a quick little story. Back in 2020, there was a push for educational content. When everybody was rushing to sports cards, everybody wanted to learn about sports cards. There were two ways you got sports card content. Number one, you paid for it. People sold you classes on it, or they sell you picks. When people were selling picks back then, or they sell you market cap, white papers on it. I want to applaud Slab Stocks because they came out in 2020 and put together this whole series. You look over here. Here's a whole Slab Stocks 101. Everything from what is baseball cards, grading tiers, values, PSA pop report tutorial, Cajun, cardboard connection tutorial. Just you name the topic. What's non-rookie cards? How to ship sports cards? A phenomenal encyclopedia of content. And it just has aged well. It's the best, in my opinion, evergreen, educational, free sports card content. Some of it's aged a little bit. You need some maybe updates, but man, just quick shout out. Love what they did. So I'll leave it at that. Slab Stocks, they did it. They came, they saw, they did it. A couple other things bring your attention. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Panini is giving redemption sparkle packs. I'm just wondering, are these white sparkle packs? I don't think these are. That's you sneaky bastards, you Panini. So if you guys have followed this, so Prism, pretty popular product, used to be back when it was rare. And I'm guilty of it. I love fucking Panini Monopoly. But there used to be these things called white sparkle packs, and white sparkle packs were limited to roughly 20. They're SSP. So they're coming out with these things called, it looks like just sparkle packs. And these will be numbered too, 144, 24, or 8. So if you get an 8, looks like it's pretty cool. But these are coming out for the NBA. I hope there's more than one card per pack. And here's the thing. If you have redemptions between 2010 and 2019 in basketball, low dollar redemptions, you'll be getting a pack in place. Now, I'll tell you what, man. Look at this face right here. I'm smiling because I have, I believe, 9 redemptions that would qualify for this. I think I have a total of 15 or 12 redemptions outstanding going back as far as 2015, 16, 17, 19, 20, something like that. But as far back as 2016, I know that. And at least 9 of them would qualify for this. I could get 9 sparkle packs, man. I'm wondering if that'd be good. Should I sell my sparkle packs? I just think it's cool. Here's some of the players there, right? Jalen Williams, man. Did I get a Paulo? That'd be sexy. Chet. Oh, I'm excited. You guys excited? I actually like this. I've complained all the time. Look, you can't give me my redemption. Let me get something else with it. And give me something else. Just you made this product just for this. It's kind of weird, but okay. I'm cool. I can get over that. Real quickly, too, guys. I don't want to bring this to everybody's attention. If you're a Stranger Things fans and you're into those cards that I think I bought a box of this. I was pretty excited about it. I liked it. They're still for sale on the Netflix website. And you can still go to Netflix and buy these damn cards in the box for $50. I'll also say this too. I've seen coupons, Netflix coupons and specials on shipping and all sorts of stuff. So you can apply that and probably get these boxes for less than $50. If you go to eBay, they're selling for $59, $60 a box, even more, which blows my mind. But it kind of is an information thing. If you didn't know that, if you don't know that this is still available, still being sold directly by Netflix and ZeroCool, or ZeroCool sold as Netflix, you probably wouldn't know. It kind of also reminds me too, I was thinking about this, how again, ZeroCool has got to be one of the biggest flops. I mean, really, you did 2 properties, you made a bunch of money for Gary Vee, and then you made, which again, that was a waste of money on those cards. I understand the NFTs have more value than the cards did in Gary Vee. Isn't that funny? The cards have less value than the freaking NFTs do. And then you do Jackass, and then you do these boxes that no one wants to buy or doesn't know about, or you did a poor job marketing. I don't know, because I like the box. In fact, I'll probably pick up a few. I don't have them in my monthly budget this month. I already did my budget, so maybe next month. If they're still there in July, what's that? 10 days away. I might order from boxes, but I want to bring it to your attention, my fans out there. If you're out there and you're looking for Stranger Things, we're going to come back to that. Let's hit on this real quickly. Really good video here. Warning: sports card buying exposed. Big fan of chasing cardboard. I love this video. It makes some great points. What I wonder, all this content coming out, like so many videos talking about card prices crashing, and stories about people taking money loans on cards and all this stuff. Why didn't anybody say this a few years ago? Because I know I did. I know a few years ago I said on my channel, warned people about this stuff. I said it was bad. I remember the dude talking InvestorCard, here's the deal. I remember the InvestorCard dude talking to Vegas Dave about his plan to loan money to people, to loan cash for cards. Vegas Dave and this dude, I think it was on Instagram, maybe it was YouTube. I have to find that video because I remember they were the first ones that did this. And I'll be credit. I think even Vegas Dave was like, well, that's kind of risky. That's kind of stupid. And I remember thinking to myself, no, that's damn stupid. Anyway, fast forward. Love this video. Reminds me, big fan of Chasing Cardboard and the Venture guys. They are doing a Hobbypalooza 23 this weekend. I don't know more about it. I know nothing else. I was not invited this year to participate. I'm a little sad about it. I'm not gonna lie. Not that I'm really sad about it. I always, in the last few years, when I had a spot, I was like, what do I do? And I'd reach out and find a couple other guests to join me. And it was always fun because I felt like I wanted to participate in Hobbypalooza and I wanted to share the spotlight with other people. So it's like I'm like, oh man, I planned all year to have a spot in Hobbypalooza and didn't. But I'm just disappointed. Like they didn't reach out and say, hey Ziggy, we're not going to invite you this year. Or, hey, we're using your spot. Or are you even available? It wasn't even like that. I get a lot of that. Don't worry. It's not going to hurt my feelings. I will move on and still promote and participate. I will promote, participate, and move on. Because I like it. I really do. I like a lot of the freaking content creators. Like, I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to, I think it's Midlife Sports Cards. He's going to have, oh, damn it. Who was it? Oh, Breakout Sports Cards. And he's going to have Orlando. Collector Stream. So I'm super excited for that one, just alone. And I always like Card Cutter. There's so many great She Blinds Me, Super Factors. I haven't seen the agenda, so I'm just guessing they're going to be there. This one here says, Palooza. No, that's not it. Also this weekend is the CSA Show in Virginia, Chantilly, if you're interested in that. I am not as excited about this. I'll tell you, primary reason, I didn't see any major rookies that I was going to get their Funko Pop autograph, and I still don't see any, and maybe I'm wrong. No exciting rookies that I could get a Funko Pop signed of. That was what I was kind of looking to do, and that just did not happen. But I will be there. I'll be there Friday, possibly Saturday, Sunday. And like I said, Hobbypalooza is coming this weekend. Let's jump into some other stuff. So we talked about that. the baseball cardpedia. Let's talk about a couple of videos and then we'll close it up. So this is a really cool video. Shout out to Nia who broke this story tonight. And I did comment on it. I thought this is interesting. And I'll just say this. You can read this. Basically, Topps is telling the people who have direct account to them, the brick and mortar stores, the big takeaway I get, from things that I love, you cannot, oh, damn it, Michael. This is why you should prep your notes a little bit. Some about repacks in here. You can't do repacks unless you get permission. And no breaks online. You have to do breaks in person. See, product shall not be used for repacks. Ha, I love that. Unless written in advance. And breaking spots may not be sold or solicited online or to anyone not physically present at the retailer store. I'm telling you guys, with the eBay cutting off breaks and this change from Fanatics, I'm telling you, this is a government regulation. Somewhere, somebody got headwind that the government's going to make a law change or they're going to be putting pressure on. People are going to be coming down and cracking down or fines are coming at some, I'm going to assume it's the state level, maybe like California, New York, some big state, shook some cages. And these companies are making changes because they do realize, again, what we've always been saying, sports cards. I'm not going to just say breaking. You're like, oh, it's breaking. Breaking's bad. No, sports cards is a form of gambling. And it's a very interesting gray area if you want to market this to kids. It really is. I mean, I could totally see people going against this, man. Like, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Shout out again to Nia. I thought it was a great breaking story. And as a person who loves breaks and cards, I'm going to be interested to see how this navigates itself. In-person breaking. Okay, last video I want to talk about, and I did listen to DPZ and Jeremy Lee tonight live on their show talking about investments and cards and leveraging cards for money. And I just want to bring your attention. I watched this video. What is this? Earlier this weekend? Was this? Yeah, 2 days ago. And I beg you to go watch this. Watch the first few minutes of this guy, Joey Peabody. Joey, I'm not trying to mean, man. I appreciate you coming on and sharing what you do, but I think this screams of a person with an addiction problem, a gambling addiction problem. I really do. I mean, like, Joey goes over all the stuff he's been involved in where he was leveraged and he used InvestaCard, he used PWCC, he used how he went from one loan shark to the other. He talks about he's a gambler. He talks about he's blackjack. He talks about he's been doing it forever. Let me give you some tips for my audience, not for Joey. Joey, do what you want to do, man. I hope, again, if I was your friend, I would take you to the side and say, just take a break, man. But one of the biggest signs of a gambler, God, I know this all too well, is that you tread water. You always think you're going up, but you're really just treading water. And the more you tread, actually, the further you're going down. And sometimes you get a breath of air and you're like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm a good swimmer. I'm the best swimmer. Everybody here is drowning, but I'm not. Be careful. Just be careful. And the DPZ dude, I don't mean this the wrong way, but how you could just, the next question you ask this man after he talks about his confession to gambling and loan sharks and all stuff he spent money on, you go, so how do you get away from FOMO? I'm like, dude, this man just, it was amazing. It was an amazing video. I really do encourage you to watch it. I don't mean to be mean about it, but here's the last point I'll make on it. I do find it really interesting that this is on the Sports Card Dad's channel. Okay. Let's just bring this to your attention. Sports Card Dad here, right? The guy who told you that he has an addiction problem to sports cards has on his channel a guy who seems to have an addiction problem. I hope the two of you guys are doing well. I'll just say that. I hope you're doing well. Maybe it's all acting. Maybe this is staged content. Maybe I'm misreading this, but dude, you have an addiction problem. Man, it made me think to myself, Mike, you have an addiction problem. Because I can see that. Anyway, check out the hobby boards. Again, this is not a promotion, I'm not a sponsor. I just am a fan of the hobby and I like this content. And I want you guys to see stuff like this thrive. And baseball cardpedia. If you get a chance, don't forget, look for your redemptions and your sparkle packs. Man, I totally missed out on this. I thought it was a white sparkle pack. Users will be receiving email notification once their packs have been shipped. Starting on Friday. Oh, I can't wait. You know what Friday is, guys? Friday's Card Ladder Day. Netflix. Stranger Things. I think that's it, guys. I think that's all I got. Oh, I do have one last comment. Boom, right here. If you've been watching this long. I really enjoyed Sports Card Investigator's video on basically Monopoly and calling it out as being, I don't know how to say this, calling it out, just basically, just more false scarcity, manufactured bullshit. And I'm not going to disagree with you at all. I'm not going to disagree with you at all. What I'm going to do, and I'm releasing a video tomorrow on this topic, I'm going to demonstrate, hopefully successfully, how to make money in sports cards through acquiring them, grading them, and selling them. And I'm going to be doing it with Monopoly Prism. And I'll go in later on in some videos why I selected the Monopoly Prism product and why I select other products that I use when I put money into buying them, improving them, and selling them. I think that's what it's called. It's not called investing, but when you buy a card, you improve the condition of the card or the market value of the card through grading, by the way, and then sell the card. So I did like Sports Card Investigators calling out on Monopoly. I think he's wrong. I'd love to talk to him more about it, but we'll see. I also can see he's right in the sense that many people will be slaughtered with this product because they don't understand it. They don't understand sports cards and stuff, but I digress. I've talked way too long. It's after midnight. Good morning, good evening, good night. Thank you guys. Welcome to Hobby News Daily Live. I don't think we're going to have any guests here tonight. I'm hoping we're still quietly hiding under the radar. Oh, we got a few viewers. Thank you guys for viewing. I do appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's take it out of here with some music. We're going to go out of here with some music. Let's go out with some. Hey, man's got to wear a shirt, okay? I'll say this. I pride myself in trying stuff before I criticize it. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.